And a one, and a two, and a 1, 2, 3. Welcome back to In the Woods, guys. It's your boy, AB motherfucking Cuban. What's up, Mark?
What up, man?
What's up? What's up, Mark? What's up, Mario? I got two. Hey,
two Mars in here.
Yeah,
today.
hell yeah. Hey, before we get this episode started, man, let me give a shout out to my favorite beer, and that's 805. 805. Whenever you want to sponsor us, we're ready. Man. We are ready to go. But hey, man, shout out to Mark for coming through In the Woods today. What you sipping on?
I'm sipping on Hennessy pineapple juice.
That's dirty.
Keep a real player today.
Hey, all right.
That's right.
Well, Mark, me and Mario started this podcast because we grew up in the woods, and this is what we call home, in the woods.
Is this your first time in here?
This is my first time in the woods.
Shit. In the woods. But so the let me put my words together. The first time I've been Mark, it was in middle school. We went to Sunnymead. I had some all white 4'S, right? They seen their better times. You feel me?
Jordan 4'S.
Some Jordan 4'S. Some Jordan 4'S. And my boy Mark just some guy he's you were with I don't know who you with, but the nigga said, look at that nigga's shoes. I'm sitting there, and that nigga looked down at me and he said, pfft. I said, damn, like that? Like, you gonna do me like that? So I'm like,
dissed him like that?
Yeah, diss me like
that. It was before I even knew you.
Yeah, that's
so it was just like shoe check. All right, they clean, but are they cleaner than mine? All right, nah.
And then after that, man, we became close, man. We became like he was like a best friend to me in high school, and I don't know how the fuck we started talking in high school. We had class together or something.
Man, it came naturally.
Yeah, we just started talking.
It was just like we had a few things in common, and then it was just like we start rapping every lunch. And then next thing you know, we was just like.
Yeah, my nigga Mark used to spit. Man, I wish this booth was on and popping right now, but we're gonna have him back and he's gonna spit something for us. For sure. But my whole I used to dress baggy as fuck, like I had some monkey jeans, you feel me? Some like fucking 3XL shirts, you feel me?
That was everybody back in the day, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Except for that nigga. Yes. Except for this nigga, because I changed my whole style because of him.
Oh, God.
Like, my whole outside, I looked at this nigga and said,
did Mark start the skinny jeans?
I don't know, probably.
You know what? When that trend popped off, it was just like, well, damn, why is my clothes so baggy? Then I tried on the fitted stuff. Everything just changed. I was like, I can't wear baggy shit no more. So it was just like the thing to do, and it transformed. You see niggas in music videos start wearing it, and then the whole culture changed. So everything just went full force. So everybody was just like, we wearing skinny jeans and fitted shit now.
Yeah, I fucking when I first started hanging out with Mark, I told my mom, I said, I'm changing my whole style. And she said, man, I just spent like $200 on those pants. I'm not wearing them no more. Sheesh. And I went some
the trendsetter.
You know what I'm saying? I went to go get some skinny jeans.
Yeah.
And then now you know what was the next shit? I went to go get me some dunks.
Ooh.
Dunks, man.
Cause that my nigga Mark
Speaking of dunks, Mark, what you got on, man?
You got the ones.
And I got the
ones, right?
The ones UNC to Chicago.
My man is really into sneakers.
Hell yeah.
Really into. That's how I know him. Always been into sneakers. He was a funny guy back in the day, but you always had some fly sneakers on for sure.
All the time, man. All the time.
What I did, I always kept a hustle. Like if it was something that I could sell, I would sell it.
For sure.
If it was like my clothes that I couldn't fit back in the day, I would try to sell it to anybody that was willing to buy it.
Why don't you ever let me know that you were saying clothes? You could
have been pressed to the
I could have been like, damn.
Like, for real, there's like all the shit that I had in middle school and freshman year growing up, like, it was just like, all right, time to recycle this shit and get it out my closet. Yeah. And the only way I knew was to hustle and get it.
Well, that's what's up, man. Getting the hustle from the beginning, you feel me?
Yeah.
Mark, we had a couple classes together. You remember those classes?
Mark don't remember.
We had
shit about. Oh, okay.
We had history together.
Oh shit.
We had math for sure. I don't know what math. Yeah. Probably algebra.
We had English together. You remember that class?
Together. And I know we had Miss Valentine class together.
Yeah, we had.
Shout out to Miss Valentine. She was like my first crush in high school.
Miss Valentine, who was that?
She used to teach like the computer class, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Me and Mark used to come in here every Monday start looking at football. What was the score? Something. We start watching. Miss Valentine's. Hey, I know what you guys are doing. Come on, Miss Valentine's. We're trying to do our thing over here. But that's what. But do you remember English class? Do you remember we had it was you, me, Monster, Steven, I think Bobby was in there. We got Charles, Will, Tyler, a white Tyler. I don't know, Tim. What's his name? The big Timothy, Tim, yeah, Tyler. Yeah. I forgot his name. Tyler. Shout out to you. Mm-hmm. And then we had Nicole Murphy. You remember that? My nigga laughed. Nicole Murphy. We had that class together. Man, that class was fun as fuck. Mm-hmm. I got kicked out because I almost said, what was her name? Miss Presnell. I almost hit her with a desk.
She was a cool white lady, man.
What do you mean you almost hit her with a desk?
She fucking told me, she rolled me up for nothing. And I fucking launched the desk and almost hit her.
Oh, what the fuck?
This nigga flipped the desk over. I'm like, nigga, Abraham, what's wrong with you, bro?
Like, I was like, you gonna write me up for something? You gonna write me up for something for real?
Turned up that day.
And then we got me, Will, and Charles got almost suspended because I fucking cracked the joke, like saying supposedly I was racist. I said, hey, Will, you dark as fuck. You should go in the army because you be good because you can get butt ass naked. And my nigga said, yeah, I'll be good in the army and I would get butt ass naked and fuck your wife. So Miss President heard all that shit. She didn't like it. She sent us out. Miss Brown thought I was racist, and I'm like, yo, my best friend is black. Like, I put that.
This motherfucker use that narrative. I
said,
I got black friends.
I said, Miss Brown, you see me as black. What's wrong with black people?
That was true though.
You feel me? Like, and I was like. So we got like a week of SOS. I remember that's when I think Obama got elected because we were watching that whole fucking whatever that shit is when they walked down the motherfucking thing. Yeah. I was like, me and Will and Charles just sitting there looking at it like, fuck, we only be here for a whole ass week. But man, that shit was fun, man. Me and Mark, me and you had some good ass stories. You remember night school? Because we had night school together.
God damn.
Night school was the fucking funnest thing in the world.
Luckily, I left before I was about to start having night school because I almost had it.
I had it. How many? Freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior year, nigga. My dumb ass said I fucked up my freshman year so bad.
Damn. What?
Nah, I had it the last 2 years, my junior and my senior, and it was definitely like an experience because
that was the funnest thing in the world, though.
Really,
you saw people that you knew that was like fucking up, but we was all there for the same reason.
For the same reason, just fucking the fuck up.
And
one of the favorite lines, the line that I always remember we used to say when we get out of high school. You remember that line?
I can't say I recall it, man.
I can't wait to go home and beat my meat.
Oh,
we used to say that shit a lot, right? Shit? Like, we would get out, everybody would wait for the shit. Because we were like walking, so man, I can't wait to go home and beat my meat. Loud as fuck, too.
And everybody would turn around.
Like, what? Yeah. Like, what the fuck? Hey, were you there when I smacked that girl?
God damn it.
Damn, nigga, you didn't go to jail for that?
Nah, because that nigga Jeremy, Peanut Head Jeremy.
Oh, shit.
My nigga, Jeremy, man. That nigga smacked her in her butt. I don't know if you remember that. Smacked her in her butt. The girl turned around and smacked me.
It wasn't Samantha, was it?
Whoa. I don't know who it was. But I turned around and smacked her ass again. I was like, bitch, don't fucking hit me. Bro, because I didn't know what happened. I didn't know, I'm pretty sure I was with you because we walked home together. Yep. This is before I met Lydia. Because when I met Lydia,
man,
it was
that Backstreet, we'll talk about that. But that Backstreet was something for real.
Bunch of fun.
I'm pretty sure I was walking with you because if I was with Lydia, it would have been probably a good. But we were walking and it could have been somebody else, but I'm pretty sure it was you because that me and you just always used to walk that way. Wow. And Jeremy ran up, but Jeremy knew the girl, smacked her in the butt. The girl turned around and looked at me, but I was talking to him, and she smacked me.
Oh,
boom!
Shit. Okay.
I looked around and said, "What?" Bah! Smacked her ass again. I'm like, bitch, don't fucking. I mean, I'm sorry, man. You guys probably think I'm a violent person, but I'm not.
Nah, man, he's not violent. It was just a misunderstanding.
Yeah, and then Jeremy goes, "Oh shit!" Comes back and says, "It was me," and I'm like, "Yeah, bitch, I'm sorry."
At least he came back and
I said, "Yeah, bitch, you better be sorry, motherfucker." Bro, I was gonna get everybody over there like, hey, you remember? Was it night? I think it was night school that we had, or summer school. We called her Sister Patterson.
Oh shit.
I forgot her name, but she was tall.
That shit sounds so familiar.
We Sister Patterson.
You know who Sister Patterson is?
Oh, like New York mom?
Yeah. It was. I forgot her name, but there was this tall black girl that was like always, like she was always fucking around with people, and I don't know. I think it was Charles who gave her that name, and every time we see her, we're like, Mr. Patterson, Sister Patterson, and she's like, that's not my name. We're like, bitch.
Oh my
man, but what you remember from high school?
I think I remember the most from high school. Shit, I'll probably have to say
lunch.
Lunch for sure.
I said a football game.
Lunch was fucking. Oh my god.
Lunch for sure,
football
but
games. This motherfucker Mark will be talking shit about any and everybody walking past. Everybody.
For real.
I remember them fucking bungalows when we used to have to walk from in front of the school to all the way in the back, and it would take you exactly 10 minutes, which that's all the time they give you. Yeah. From 10 minutes to walk all the way back, and I used to be late every day.
That Ewing,
bro. I'm telling you, man.
That shit. Hey, you remember that? Remember that? When we had that riot. Oh. Bro, when Miss Brown got hit with a fucking...
I was just about to say that shit. She got smacked, and I saw it from the side, and she was hot. I'm telling you, she wanted with chocolate milk.
Yeah, smacked the shit out of her. Me and this nigga said, we're out. Because then they started spraying everybody with pepper spray. So we're out. We said, we're out of it. That was when we used to have that. It was like the carnival and shit when it was like the two lunches put together.
Yup.
And then the Mexicans and the blacks got hell yeah, they got into it.
That was shakies in and out.
Me and Mark was sitting there watching everything. And I looked at the line. And I said, Mark, the lunch line is down. Took off. We went over there and we was like, started eating with it. So when we seen that shit pop off, we got up again. We went over there. That's when Miss Brown got smacked with that motherfucking. And then everybody, the cops came and started spraying everybody. So I was like, all right, Mark, we got to bounce. So we started walking. We were late that time. That was at Miss President's class.
Yeah, we was hella late.
Late as fuck.
They had the whole school on lockdown. Nobody could move for about 2 hours.
Yeah,
nobody could move.
Like, fuck. I was like, damn. Hopefully they don't come and get us because we're in the middle motherfucking thing, not doing nothing.
Our school was big on black and Mexican riots. Like,
my first week there, Aaron goes, we're gonna fight the Mexicans. Nigga, you're gonna fight the Mexicans. Yeah. Not me, nigga. You come and go home, nigga.
Yeah.
Like real shit. All that shit started when Travis and my brother was going to school, and that was like back in like
shout out to your brother for real.
7, yeah. Shout out to Travis too. Rest in peace to my boy. That shit really started when they was going to school, and then we was like the follow up to that. Yeah. And then
after that, it was
like it got kind of mellow, and then we kind of drug it up a little bit more. But at the end of the day, we settled it though.
Yeah, it was crazy because I know the first I think it was our junior year. That's when Tony and that's when you guys came in.
Yeah, we didn't help shit at all.
No, you didn't. Because I swear to God, I'm walking with Lydia.
It was rough, too.
I'm walking with Lydia, right? I'm walking with Lydia, and then this girl that I don't know who she was comes running to me, say, "Hey, your little cousins are getting in a fight." I said, "Who?" He's like, "Tony and Adrian." I took my shit. Lydia, I threw it at Lydia, and I fucking took off running. That's how I met Ambria.
Oh, wow.
Because Ambria almost punched the fuck out of me.
Shout out
Ambria, man.
Shout out to cousin Cuz. She almost punched me because I was like trying to look for Tony because Tony was supposed to got stabbed, so I'm trying to look for him. And I ran into Chris, who was getting jumped. Shout out, rest in peace with my boy Chris.
Peace, man.
But man, I hit a Mexican, and then Ambria comes and like she's about to hit me, and I said nah, like hold on, bro. Like so then they got into it, and I'm like, all right, let me look. I said, let me look for Adrian, and Adrian at the time had a big ass afro.
The big fro.
So I was like, oh, there he goes over there. So I'm running home. Then Aaron comes to, where that? Aaron made this big slam. I was like, all right, we're about to get down. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it was a
rough era.
It was a rough time. I'm like, I'm trying to be good. Because, you know, like, I'm with my girl. I'm trying to be good. Yeah. And then they come and I was like, fuck. I was like, I didn't want that to happen. You know what I'm saying? In front of my girl and shit.
There was a lot going on during that time. That's for sure.
So what's up, Mark? What kind of music you listen to right now? What are you into?
I'll say I'm into mostly R&B, rap, hip hop. Not really into rock that much.
Not country?
You don't fuck with no country.
I don't fuck with no country, man. I say like old school rock. I fuck with like Led Zeppelin and the Beatles.
Yo,
I fuck with the Beatles.
Okay.
I fuck with the Beatles. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a John Lennon fan for sure.
Thank you. It's all about peace and equality, man.
Yes, sir.
So, no country for you.
No country. I get the storyline that they try to tell, but I can't get the rhythm of it.
I need to get somebody in here that likes country. Because everybody that's in here just fucking don't hate country.
It's a tough listen for sure.
Shit, man. But goddamn, that shot really hit.
I just had a shot of that. It's real smooth, but it'll hit you.
So I know you told me you're talking about selling shit. Are you still selling shit?
Of course.
Shit.
If I can sell it, damn sure I'm gonna make some money off of it. Cause
so what you have for sale right now?
Man, you
Let's see. I got
back from selling some shoes.
Shit, I want some shoes
in stock. What's in stock for us?
I got
man?
let
the people know what's in stock, man.
I got the 4'S,
Whoa.
size 9 if you need that.
Whoa.
I got.
Are you size 9?
No, I'm a size 8.5.
Okay, so me and you had the same size. So
let me know when you need that.
All right, cool.
I got you.
Got the plug.
You got that plug down.
I got them Flint 13s. I know niggas been on that for sure. They've been wanting to get.
In Jerry's. You been in contact with those yet?
Those are like a diamond in the rough,
Yeah.
like a needle in a haystack to really
I don't know what
find
you guys
them.
talking about.
They're crazy.
Ben and Jerry's. Let me look them up.
And what's crazy is the people that want them are not the people that's getting them. You feel me? Like they're like. Oh, I guess you could call them sneakerheads or whatever, but they're just people who can get them.
Okay,
so they
man, I got a question for you guys, cause what is it? What do you guys like? What is considered a sneakerhead? Is it somebody that likes sneakers or somebody that's super into sneakers that's all they think about? So like,
I'm not a sneakerhead, but I would say if you're like standing in line, bidding online, using the bots and all this and that, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you have sneakers and you like sneakers, then you're a sneakerhead for sure. But if you just buy some shoes and just be, kicking it with shoes and
these are the Ben and Jerry's.
Those are it, man.
Yes, sir.
I wouldn't wear them
Yeah, me neither.
I wouldn't wear them, but I would definitely sell them.
I would step all around.
Like, what do you wear with this?
Anything, yeah.
Well, I mean, it has all the colors. Like, it really does have all the colors. Are you do you fuck with the Timbs?
Of course.
Mm-hmm. So I've been trying to get. Let me show you guys. I've been trying to get the burgundy Timbs for the longest. Man, if you can find them, hit me up.
I got you in wintertime, man. I got you.
Yeah. For sure.
Because I went to the Tim store. They have them, but not my size. They're always out of stock. And I'm like, my size is not like, I'm like he said, 8.5. I'm not a, like, I don't think that's popular. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, I've been looking for them, and there's another one's called the Japanese ones.
Japanese, you seen them?
Yeah, I've seen them.
I ain't seen them pull those up.
Let me see.
Japanese Tim, I got the all black.
No, I think they're called Chinese Tims.
They Chinese New Year, right?
Yeah, I think so. Right here.
Mm-hmm.
Bro.
I've seen those before.
Whoa.
Bro.
Hey, what's on the back though? Red
It's red. It's red. It's a red striping rack right here. I wish I had the back piece, but shout out to my boy Carcine, because man, me and him he be sending me pictures left to right. I'm like, fuck yeah, man, those are hard. He said, don't tell nobody, bro, because this and that. I follow the Instagram page, and I like. But the burgundies, I've been trying so hard to get, but Hey, man, and right now I stopped because I need to collect more of these over here. I'm about to get
to leave that alone.
No,
You feel me?
I know them pets, man.
tomorrow I'm about to go give me a female, so we're gonna get some more. But you don't fuck with reptiles?
No, not at all.
No.
Yeah.
If I see one, I'm going in the other direction, man. To
That's
tell
a
you the
fact.
truth.
I'm trying to tell black people don't fuck with that shit.
No,
I'm trying to tell
next
telling you.
episode, you guys will meet a black person that fucks with them.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Shout out to my boy Juan from the reptile store, man. Man, that nigga put me on everything.
Man, give us 100 likes so I could go grab one of them things.
Yeah. So you don't fuck with them, like I don't like.
I mean, they're nice to
you
look
kinda,
at.
You kind of look like a nigga that will have a lizard. I mean, a snake and shit.
Nah, man.
Nah.
I can't fuck with no type of reptiles. Man.
Nah. Fuck that, bro. I love reptiles.
I can fuck with a gecko because they move kind of slow, but
Yeah, I got geckos in the bottom
Man,
too.
I seen a lizard today and thought that shit was a snake. That was cool.
But hold on, let me get my shit situated. Let me take a sip. You got like this is just water.
mineral water. Okay.
Yeah, this is just mineral water, man.
Stay healthy on the punk bitch.
If you drink, you have to say healthy. Yesterday was 4th of July because we put this on Sundays.
Okay.
So yesterday was 4th of July.
Yesterday was 4th of July.
So how's it? I mean,
We
okay.
are
Hold on,
not
guys.
celebrating 4th of July.
Because we shooting this we shoot this before, But what do you guys think this 4th of July is gonna be this now? Like with all this shit going on,
It's still gonna be fireworks going on. Obviously.
do you think that we're gonna have fireworks here?
For sure.
For reals, like fucking Morrison Park?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
They better be better because I'm pretty sure you can't be over there,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So
Yeah.
they're not spending money on like fucking people, like you know. Well, you know, let me take that back because don't you have to pay to be on like? So like say like
free.
no, like say like you have like a fucking like a food fucking thing like you Mark's barbecue fucking ribs or whatever. You have to pay for the spot.
True.
Right,
true.
so they're losing money there.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, they're kind of not losing money because they don't have to pay like everybody, vendors and shit to come around. So this fireworks better be good, bro.
Yeah.
This fireworks better be good. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna throw my drum up and just see them with my fucking drum.
There's a lot of fireworks going on out right now. Motherfuckers
Fucking
been
Eddie's
popping
brother.
fireworks since, like,
Fuck,
June.
man.
For real.
Eddie's
like,
brother, man.
June.
Eddie's brother. Year round. Like I don't know.
Shout out Eddie because the last
Last-
podcast was
Man.
a very good video. So man,
Shout out to
Eddie,
you.
man.
Shout
Come
out.
through whenever.
Hell yeah, but his brother been popping them motherfuckers since I don't know, man. I don't know what he's celebrating,
Wow.
but he's popping it year round. Like, and I'm like, come on, man.
Mark, what you got planned for
For the 4th?
What you got planned?
family, friends,
Yes, sir.
That's what's up.
a lot of drink.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm gonna get right, but pop fireworks, of course, but we're not gonna celebrate it. We already celebrated on June 19th.
That's
You know
a
what I mean?
fact.
Oh yeah.
We celebrated on June 19th, but I'm definitely popping fireworks only for Black Freedom though.
Yeah.
All right, there you go.
Black
Black power, man. That's for real, for real. But Nate, in 2 weeks, man, my boy, are you guys into UFC?
I am.
Yes.
My boy Holloway, Max Holloway is coming back to fucking take his title back, bro. I'm so excited for this fight. Like Max Holloway, man. When I started fighting, him and Frankie Edgar were like my idols. Cause I believe Max Holloway is around the same age as I am. So when I seen that when he was already in the UFC at 18 years old, I said, "Fuck, what am I doing? What am I doing?" So I have to I'm like, dude, and that's my boy, and you know he's Hawaiian, so shout out to the Polynesians out there. But dude, like, I can't wait for this fight. I'm gonna have it if you guys wanna come.
Oh yeah, we definitely up in
You
there,
know?
man.
Maybe like with having mask and shit, like
Ah,
6
yeah,
feet away from
definitely
each
gotta
other.
do
But
that.
I'm for sure gonna have the fight because that's my boy, and I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see him fight.
Who's your favorite UFC fighter?
Max Holloway.
What about you, man?
I would have to say it was Conor McGregor until he retired.
Wow.
But
Damn, really, bro?
Conor was a
You
monster.
know what? Just get up and leave.
I mean, Conor McGregor,
Look.
he cocky as hell, but he backed it up, even though he lost his last couple fights.
And lost to Floyd, but,
But
hey, man, that's
no,
what Floyd
okay,
did.
look, the last fight he had. Sorry, my voice cracked right there. But the last time he fought with
Diaz.
Yes.
no, not Diaz. It was
Diaz, he should have went down in that match. He a thug for that shit.
Diaz is a beast, but he was fighting Cowboy Cerrone.
Oh, yeah.
And
Cowboy
shout out to Cowboy.
Yeah.
But that McGregor was a whole different McGregor. Cause he even went and hugged him before that. He would have been like, "Fuck you, that's why you lost."
Yeah.
I just don't like cocky fighters. I know he got it. He know how to fight, but I just don't like it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like when if you're humble, I think you would get more of that respect if you're a humble fighter. Because if you're a cocky fighter, bro, there's a lot of people that like that shit. But you know, like Floyd Mayweather, man, he's good. But he's cocky as fuck.
Shit.
He's
Mayweather
cocky
is
as
the
fuck.
shit.
You know what I'm saying?
But he got the right to be cocky because
Yeah.
I mean 40. If I'm running through 40 motherfuckers, I'm about to talk me some shit too. I'm not.
I just feel like some of those fights he should have won.
I mean, you know.
You know, but it is what it is. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? If I'm fighting Mark and Mark says, "Hey, bro, I'll give you like $20 million if you just take the loss." Come on, bro.
Oh, you think
course.
he's?
If I get paid in the end,
Yeah, I think so, bro. Because when he fought
You think
Oscar
he
De La
paying
Hoya, bro, he lost that fight. Even his own father said that. His father.
His father wasn't. Him and his father was.
Yeah,
having
I don't give a fuck.
A beef at the time.
I don't give a fuck.
And his
I
father.
don't give a fuck.
His father,
I don't give a fuck. His father still told him.
his father was so petty. He trained Oscar for the fight. That's how. That's petty as fuck. You know what I mean?
But you know, I feel like that's what it is. But I mean,
Yeah.
hey, yeah, man. This week, 2 weeks from now, it's gonna be epic. Cause my boy, that whole car is packed.
Yeah.
That whole car is packed.
Yeah, man. I might throw a little quarantine fight party.
Hell yeah. Make sure you guys wear your suits and everything.
Right.
We'll be fucking perfect. But Mark, man, it's man, you've been a real homie to me for real.
Always.
You've been there. You came to my wedding. I don't know where the fuck you. I think you were in the East Coast at the time.
I believe so.
Cause I would have invited you.
Yeah, I believe so.
But I don't know where you were at.
East Coast where?
He was in New York.
Hey, listen, man.
New York?
I'll be making moves,
New York?
man. Listen, I'll be here, I'll be there. Yeah. I was in New York, Connecticut, that area. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the East Coast.
That's a fact. Yeah.
Man, but shout out to the East Coast too. Shout out to the Bay Area too, man. Cause we talked about music, but we didn't get really into it because you guys say you guys don't like country, so fuck you guys. Fuck you guys. But I think I like Bay Area music. I like the Bay, man. The Bay has like some nice ass. They have their own feel to it. Like if you guys ever been up to the Bay?
Never.
I've been up.
Bro, it's like you're in a whole different state. Like you like where the I'm still in California. Like,
I would not mind staying down there, like living down there for sure, because the weather year round, bro.
It's beautiful.
Like it's just the perfect fucking weather for every type of situation. If you want to go to the beach, it's around 80 to something degrees. If you cold, it's not that cold, but you stay your ass home. Right. Yeah.
I would love, because me and Lydia, we took a trip at the beginning right before the corona hit hard. Like I'm telling you, hard. We went up to Seattle, and it hit Seattle hard right when we came back. I mean, not Seattle. We went to Portland, but we drove to Seattle. But I would love to live in Seattle.
Wow. I ain't never been past L.A.
It rains for like a month up there. You know that, right?
I love that.
That's so depressing.
Yeah.
No.
That shit would have me listen to Drake 24/7, bro.
A lot of ugly weather.
I love that, bro. Like, I love being in the wilderness. Like, I love being, like, out in like
trees and shit.
Hell yeah! Like if I see a fucking bear,
in the woods,
pow! Shit, I got food for the day. You feel me? Like, man, I love that shit. But yeah,
going back to the Bay Area. Shout out my nigga Larry June though. Man, he put out the dopest music. If you listen to Larry June, then you know what the West Coast is.
Yeah.
I have to look him up. I don't know. I mean, I don't really like. If I do listen to rap, it's like Bay Area niggas. I don't know who Larry June is, but I had to.
Larry June is hard as shit.
I had to, but if I do listen to rap, it's like Mozzie because he's up. I consider anything past fucking L.A. is the Bay. Like, because but
there's no such thing as Central California.
Fuck probably. That's L.A.
Just know it's never.
that's L.A. nigga.
Oh shit.
But yeah, man. Shout out to the Bay. Shout out to you don't know who Sterling is, huh? No, I'm tripping.
Nah.
My boy Sterling just dropped a new song. Make sure you guys check it out. It's called Obama Nation. Man, my boy put it down. If you guys don't follow him, everything's gonna be down there below. If not, go fucking check him out. Sterling. That's his rap name?
Yeah. Okay. What you call him? What do you call him?
Sterling Winston Sterling? That's my boy. If you had a rap name, what would it be?
If I had a rap name, it would be No Way Jose. It's a fact.
For real?
Yeah.
No, wait, what about you?
Rap name? Shit. I haven't really
Carl Winslow. You remember that?
Carl Winslow, nigga. Come on, man. You ain't got to put that shit.
They used to call him Carl Winslow in high school.
My nigga, I used to call him that shit all the time. I used to call Winslow, come here. What would it be?
I had to say... I wouldn't even.
You just be Mark the Mark?
Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. Shout out Mark Wahlberg for y'all don't know.
That shit.
Yeah,
hell yeah. Shit, I don't know what moms would be. Shit, mom be the mumbler. Cause I mumble a lot of shit. Cause I cut out my videos sometimes. I be like, "What the fuck did I say?"
The mumbler.
The dyslexic nigga.
Yeah. That was funny.
Remember that? When motherfuckers would pick me to read, the teacher, are you reading? Nope, not reading. Nope, not reading, bro. That nigga, Daniel used to do that shit. My nigga Daniel. Hey, shout out to my boy Daniel, my nigga.
Y'all couldn't read aloud?
They used to give me all the time with that shit. I would read perfectly, and then as soon as somebody yell out, like,
bro, like in my head, I'm reading perfectly fine, and when they say, "Hey man, read," nah, I'm not reading. I said, nah, I'm not reading. Fuck out of here. Fuck no, bro. That shit. I got kicked out of classes because of that.
For throwing people off for reading and shit?
No, because that would be like, Abraham, read. Nope. Why not? Because I don't want to. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, and then, so I had I think it was, when I found out I was dyslexic, I was like, I think it's coming to my sophomore year. I had a tutor come to the house. And I was reading, and she looks at me, she's like, are you dyslexic? I was like, I don't know what that is. And she's like, well, when you see letters, do you see them backwards? And I'm like, no. It's like, but you say things backwards. I was like, what do you mean? I was like, duh was before this word, and you said duh, and then that one. I'm like, oh shit. And he's like, what about numbers? And I was like, oh yeah, numbers? Fuck numbers up.
Right.
Oh shit. Shit. But I was good at math though. I was really good at math. Yeah. Like, I was like, I'll fuck it up with math.
I hate it, man.
So they did a test, and but it turns out I'm dyslexic. So she tells my mom, like, hey, we had to put this nigga on special ed classes. So my dumbass, that special ed classes with like the Down syndrome kids and everybody. I told him, I'm not doing none of that. And he's like, yeah, but it's gonna help you. No, what the fuck? I'm not gonna be one of. Sorry for my word, but I said I'm not gonna retard with no retarded motherfuckers. Yeah. And then
super sorry for
that. Sorry about that, man. I was autistic. Young. Yeah, I was down. I was young at the time. And so Tony had special ed classes. So this nigga tells me they do his homework for him. I said, fuck. I should have just done that, motherfucker. I would have passed. I didn't have to do night school. I could have fucking done everything and everything. Yeah. I was so fucking mad when I realized when that nigga said, oh, y'all got special ed classes. I was like, well, you with the special ed kids? No. They just like help you do your homework. I just sit there and they do my homework. Fuck. And I came home and I told my mom, I told Lydia, and Lydia's like, well, you should have went on. I said, what the fuck? Instead of you supporting me, yeah, babe, I got you. Like, no, you said you should have went on.
Shout out everybody in special ed. For real.
Shout out, what was that?
Read 180.
Peter? Shout out to Peter. Remember Peter? The Asian guy? No, you guys don't remember Peter?
If he didn't let me copy off his test, then I don't remember.
No, unless you were special ed classes. You guys don't remember Peter?
I didn't know.
He was around. Like, he would come around and talk to you guys. Like, okay, man. Shout out to Peter, man. Shout out to everybody that knew Peter. But Mark, man, you still look fly as fuck. You know what I'm saying? When I lost it, I didn't talk to you for a long time before I got married. So I said, man, so I'm looking. Lydia's like, who do you want to invite? I said, man, yeah, I'm looking down my Instagram page, and I see this nigga. I said, oh shit, Mark. Hit that nigga up. Hey man, what's up, man? I'm trying to invite you to my wedding, and
it came through.
It came through, man. And then we got back in touch, and then when we shot those videos that are failed because we messed up on the audio. After that, I was like, man, we were talking about Mark, and because I said, oh, Carl Winslow. So I was like, man, my boy Mark. So I hit this nigga up. I said, hey man, you trying to be on my podcast real fast?
Yeah,
so man, for real, thank you for coming by, bro.
Of course, I always support entrepreneurship, man. Bro. And what y'all doing now is like, it's definitely part of the culture. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like podcasts, like really took over the radio.
Oh yeah.
You know. Oh yeah. Shout out to my sister. You know, because she got my camera right now actually, and she's shooting a podcast.
Plug anything you have to plug.
From Mecky to Mars. Tune in for all the feminists, to all the ladies who want to hear about the latest gossip. Check that out for sure. From Mecky to Mars.
Oh yeah, we're gonna put that down below, man. Yeah. Make sure you guys tune in with her. Her page is the name of her. Is she have an Instagram page or?
Her name is Mars.Landing.
Okay, so we're gonna put that all down below. Yeah, I like that. We're gonna have to have her come through, or she gonna have to put us on a podcast too.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know so we can talk about some feminist shit. Hey, you can talk about some feminist shit.
I'm a feminist myself.
Cause I feel you know me too. Shout out to all my females out there. For real.
But definitely, man. Thanks for coming through. You know what I'm saying? You always welcome to come through here.
Of course, it was definitely a good time in the woods.
Yeah. Hell yeah, every time, bro. And hey, when I get the booth going, bro, you're gonna have to come back and spit something for me.
Of course, man. I'm singing too, by the way.
Oh, you singing too? Fuck. I'm trying to sing.
I'm trying to
sing.
The ladies love when you sing, man.
I can't sing. Like last episode, we were talking about playing fucking instruments and singing and shit. Man, like I really after that I went back and I talked to some of my own friends, and I said, hey, man, when you guys gonna teach me how to sing, bro? But man, these niggas can sing, man, and I get mad because I go and get some dirt water with them, and I'm sitting there singing, and I was just like, in my head, I'm like, yeah. In my head, I think I could sing. Like I'm like, oh, fucking hitting the high notes. Like, so Story time.
Oh.
So when we first started doing this, I try to fix the whole thing, right? So I finished the booth, and I'm like, all right, let me hop in here, let me see how this works, because I don't know how to mix music. So I was like, I need to know how to do this, because Marion's the only one that kind of knows how to mix music. So I'm like, if he's not,
he's the engineer, by the way.
If he doesn't come by, sometimes I have to do this shit. I'm like, all right, let me hop in the booth, and I start, I wrote something real fast, put it on this fucking song. I said, wow, I so retarded. Then I said, maybe if I can sing, maybe if I put it up in the singing board. I went in there and started singing. I said,
but what you hear might be something different to somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
Nah. Real talk, man.
Nah.
Man, I'm telling you.
Now I sound like, what's that guy's JJ? What was his name? JJ.
Ice Fishes.
Yeah, I sound like that nigga. I was like, fuck that.
Yeah.
Like, no, I can't do that shit. I can't
Mark,
do
you
that.
in the studio, bro?
Never been in the studio.
Oh.
Never been in the studio, but
you do filming shit,
I film. Okay. Shout out to the girl that got me into that, by the way. I won't say your name.
Shout out to her.
But she got me into photography and filming and whatnot. But it's definitely a hobby of mine.
That's what's up.
I want to keep doing it, but financially, of course,
it's hard, bro. Because when I started filming, how I got in, I don't know if I already talked about this on the podcast before, but I got into it because I was watching vlogs, and then the nigga that I was watching, his name is Jesse, and this nigga edits. I feel like the cleanest.
Wow.
Like to me, he's like one of the cleanest motherfucker that could edit. And I was like, man, I told her, man, I want to be like. And that was when we still in high school. I'll come home and I'll watch his vlogs, and I'm like, man, I want to do this shit. So that's when me and Lydia started doing our little videos on the camera on her computer. That's when she got. We started doing after we graduated, because she got a little laptop and was like, oh, let's do a video. And we started doing the videos, and then when we moved in, I was like, hey, what's up? What you think about doing vlogs? And she was like, yeah, let's go get a camera. We got a camera. I started fucking with the editing, and little by little, I got a little bit more and more.
Fuck yeah.
And that's how I got into it. And I was like, man, and then me and Lorenzo started our Dos Chicos thing. And that really I was like, Big L. Shout out to Lorenzo, man. I miss you, nigga.
Yeah. Come visit come back to Cali sometime, man.
For real, man.
And and since me and Lorenzo started, I was like, man, I want to do a podcast. This is way before podcasts was popular, because I started seeing Joe Rogan, and I was like, man, I want to do that. I for real want to do that. And the video that I dropped with Adrian, a lot of people gave me feedback, bro, you got the talent for this, because you got that personality, you got that. You in front of the camera and back of the camera, you good. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I need to know. When Mario hit me up, I was cutting that nigga head, and then he's hey, bro, hey,
he's also my barber. My man wears many hats, not just a beanie.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? But I said, he said, let's do a podcast. I said, oh, hold on, bro, don't put ideas in my head. Nigga, right when he told me that, I said, I'm on. Look, I went and I started buying all this shit. And I'm like, we need a table. I said, Mario, we need a table. Fucking went to Home Depot, fucking built the table. I said, now, okay, we can do it in this booth. I went in there and got the booth. But, yeah, man.
Yeah, it's coming together. Man.
Hell yeah, it's coming together.
No, I like the setup for sure, man. Yeah. Even how y'all got the In the Woods sign.
Yeah,
I don't know how y'all got this like that.
Oh, yeah, you got to sign the table.
Oh, yeah, man.
I definitely would.
Yeah, but I have to get all my guests back. So when my guests come back, I have to get. That's one thing did we talk about it on the podcast? I don't think so.
We talked about it on a video we're not dropping.
Okay.
So
come
through, explain.
If you come through, we're having you sign the table, anywhere you want.
Yes, sir.
Also, when you come through, when we finally get this booth going, you're gonna spit some. I'm gonna spit some. Mario's gonna spit some.
Yes,
everybody
sir.
that comes in, I don't give a fuck who you are. You coming in, you're gonna spit. Yeah. You can say 3 fucking lines, but you're gonna spit some. But yeah, man. So before, you know what? Let me get. You guys can keep talking. And let me go get the marker right now.
Yeah, man. Definitely, fucking legend. So, my nigga, I need some size 13 everythings.
Size 13 everything.
Yeah, I need some white lows. I need some Johnny Kilroys, man.
Johnny Kilroy.
Yeah.
Those?
The Jordan 9s. There's some Kilroys.
Oh shit. Damn, I haven't seen those since I
never had them in my life.
I would say 2011. Somebody was rocking those.
Yeah.
And I had went to, where was I? I think I was at the Orange County Fair, and I saw somebody rocking those, and I asked my homie, was like, hey, what are those, bro? And he told me what are those, and he was like, man, they selling for about a good $200-$300. And I was like, okay, if we can get those, then get them, because they hard as fuck. Yeah. I seen them one time, that's it.
So what's the sneaker culture like right now?
The sneaker culture,
especially during the quarantine, because I know they're doing a lot of releases. They're not stopping releasing sneakers. You know what I'm saying? So what's going on with that?
It's definitely, it's flipping for twice the money than what you get it from retail. If you get a pair of Jordan 1s like I got on now, they're reselling for about $300 and you only paying $170 for them. Whoa. You know what I mean? So you making $200 profit.
Nice little profit.
You know what I mean? And it's definitely became part of the culture from basketball, football, rap, all that shit. They all into it. They getting the sneaker man to get all the exclusive shoes that you can get. They putting them. They making a lot of money. If I can get myself into that position, which I want to, or possibly open my own store, then that's definitely something I would do.
Hell yeah, man. Oh, we got T-shirts coming out too.
That's a fact.
We have some.
I thought we weren't gonna. I thought we weren't gonna say nothing about that. What's going on?
I mean, we have T-shirts.
Leaking shit.
We got T-shirts, but we not. If you guys probably seen it in some of the podcasts, but we're not gonna drop them yet. Cause I'm still figuring out.
Talk that shit.
We still figuring.
Talk that shit.
I'm still figuring out some what the logo's gonna be, what the sign's gonna be. But if you guys probably seen some of the shirts that I've been sometimes, not this one, but I thought I had.
I think last episode made.
Last episode with Eddie. Yes, I had it on. If you guys,
definitely can just think of a design right now for you guys. Like,
what's up?
It could be.
Well, listen, we gotta talk business after this or what, man?
My God, man! Like ideas is just like running through my mind right now. When you talk about Into the Woods and a podcast, it's like I can see trees on the back of the T-shirt, in the woods, right on the chest logo.
Man, like, I think me and you have the same fucking mindset, bro.
When you say like Into the Woods, I would say like a big ass thing of palm trees in the back with y'all two just walking down the path of it, and it just say In the Woods.
Oh shit,
bro!
You know what I mean?
Look, bro.
What you had in mind?
I had the same thing, right? So I'm like drawing shit, and like I don't know how to draw, but I had my tablet and I was drawing, and I said, "Lady, what do you think about this?" I love my wife, but she always shoots my ideas down. Oh. I don't know if it's for love, but she goes, "That's stupid." I said, "What?" I said, "You don't think like Into the Woods like a bunch of?" He's like, "Yeah, it doesn't look right." I said, "Why? Like into like it will be like start from the bottom of the shirt all the way to the top with like palm trees or whatever, right?" Okay. And she was like, "No, that makes no sense." And I'm like, I'm like, fuck, I erased everything.
She shot down your idea, bro.
And then, like, when I felt like I come with a good idea, she was like, yeah, it's all right. I'm like, man, what the fuck? Jeez. Shout out to my wife, man. But, Mark, I got two colors for you right now. Whatever you want to pick. Wherever you want to sign, you can sign, bro. For Adrian and Eddie, I'm sorry, we didn't do this, but
it's official.
You guys gonna do that when I see you over here.
It's official.
Hell yeah, Mark. You do T-shirts?
Well, my boy Drew.
Shout out to Drew.
Fitz from Drew. He definitely does T-shirts, and he's a visionary when it comes to this clothing shit. Of course, I have ideas, but he's definitely a person that, he's with the culture. He's definitely came up with some shit that's from the 90s on up to 2020, and he's put that in a collaborative type of thing, and I feel like he's combined vintage with a new era. So he's a person that he's on his way. Like, I feel like he's a person that's about to break through in the fashion industry. Like, real shit.
Man, we're gonna have to
shout out my boy Drew, man.
We'll have to tap in with him because we really like I mean, I'm making shirts at home, but I would just love to have that vision, that you got. Cause I had the same vision, and when another person gives me the same vision I had, like my wife, my wife's opinion goes that way. You feel me? But yeah, we're gonna have to tap in with your boy and try to design with some man, cause I'm gonna keep going with this, bro. I'm not stopping.
Mm-hmm.
Today is the day, bro, cause you know, like me and Lorenzo had something going good with it with the whole those Chicos, you know, but I understand, you know, people has their personal lives. Shout out to my boy Juan too, cause me and him were doing something, but at the same time, it's like I always tell people, it's like if you don't have something in common, it will never work. It will work out, but it will be kind of like, oh, I don't know, like, cause I can talk about some hood shit, and my boy Juan wouldn't you know get what I'm coming from, you know, and like Marion and you, like we grew up around the same kind of style, so we will have the same kind of idea of how we lived in. So, you know, I'm glad that Marion brought me this fucking idea. If not, I would have stayed working at my fucking 9-to-5 job, and I don't want to do this. This is what I want to do.
It takes one thing I'll say is it takes a team. Everybody has a team. You know what I'm saying? And we're not just looking for people to come on our podcast that we know or we, you know what I'm saying, we're used to or we're familiar with. We want to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. So if you want to come on our podcast and we don't know you,
just hit us up.
Yeah, just still hit us up because we're down.
I'm down.
Mm-hmm, for sure.
Yeah, we have to just make sure you bring your COVID-19 test.
Yeah.
Everybody done had their temperature checked.
Yeah. But no, man. Thank you Mark. Thank you again for coming, man.
Yes,
I really
sir,
appreciate that, man. You can come anytime you want, man. And,
of course.
We tap in with us every Sunday, 7:00. We put it in there. Sometimes maybe earlier, but make sure you guys tap.
Later.
Yeah, maybe later if you know, I still have a fucking job. But make sure you guys will follow us on Instagram. Everything will be in the in the comments below. My boy Mark too, man. Everything will be down there if you guys want to buy some of his shit. You got a page for that, or you just put it on your Instagram page?
I put on my Instagram page.
All right,
I'm X Good.
So we
I don't even follow Mark.
It's all one thing, by the way.
What is it?
I'm X Good. It was it was just I'm good, but
I thought you were. I swear to God, I thought it was Mark. I swear to God, I thought.
Motherfucker got it right here. I'm X Good.
Oh, okay. But so this shit will be down below too. Make sure if you guys want to buy some shoes, some clothes, just old clothes that he didn't sell to me. But hey man, always guys, stay blessed, be blessed. Until next time.